Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. Still with linguistic subject. Today I would like to explain about part of applied linguistics. Today in this occasion I would like to explain about forensic linguistics or we call language and law. In forensic linguistics, we would like to discuss about stylistic, semiotic, sociolinguistic, and in sociolinguistic there are two kind that I would like to explain. First is anthropolinguistics and ethnolinguistics. First, before we start, for your information, my name is Miftah Nahmi. I'm from Andalas English Department, Andalas University. This is my final project in Introduction to General Linguistics with Pak Anafi and Bu Ayumi. So guys, I hope you confident to listen to watching my video. Well, let's jump to forensic linguistics definition. I have made my note about forensic linguistics. Forensic linguistics, also called legal linguistics or language and the law. It is the application of linguistics knowledge, method of insight for the forensic context of law, language, crime investigation, trial, and judicial procedure. It's the brain of applied linguistics, and based on I have to talk. Forensic linguistics is part of applied linguistics. So in forensic linguistics, there are principally three areas of application for linguistic working in forensic context. First is understanding language of the written law. The second is understanding language used in forensic and judicial process, and last is the provision of language evidence. So, forensic linguistics is the how to say the application of language in linguistics, but in general, and the way we application our language into linguistic knowledge. And next is a stylistic. Stylistic is a branch of linguistics concerned with the study of characteristic choices in use of language, especially literary language as regards sound, form, or vocabulary made by different individuals or social groups in different situations of use. It means stylistic is the way we use language, the way we choose language to our conversation, to our communication, to make the differentiate between we with the others. Stylistic also choosing word, the way we speak with the same idea with the other, but we choose the other vocabulary or the other style with by our own to make the characteristic of our identity. And then stylistic it also as a regard sound, because the way we pronounce some word, the way we pronounce some sentence, it's depend on our sound. It like it is possible if we use American accent or British accent. It's style of people, depend on what they want to use. And then next is semiotics. Semiotic, we called semiotic studies. Semiotic is the study of meaning making, the study of sign process or semiosis, and meaningful communication. It is not be confused with the Southern sign and sign process, indication, designation, likeness, analogy, allegory, metonymy, metaphor, symbolism, signification, and communication. semiotic tradition explore the study of sign and symbols as a significant part of communication as different from linguistics. However, semiotic also studies non-linguistic sign system. So, based on that sentence, I may conclude by my own word understanding. So semiotic is so semiotic seem like same like with semantic because in semantic we also learn about sign meaning. I'm sorry. And then semiotic study of meaning the way, for example, rose is a flower. Flower is rose is flower. Rose is kind of flower. So rose have two meaning in semiotic, flower and kind of flower. So semiotic also semiotic concern of metaphor, symbolism, significance, and communication or metonymy, like when we make some word or sentence. In semiotic we use metaphor to make our idea become higher word. So that's all about semiotic. Okay guys, next topic is sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics is concern of two words like socio and linguistics. Socio mean sociology of social, and sociolinguistics is the study of relation between language and society, and sociolinguistics is a branch of linguistics and sociology, because sociolinguistics consists of two major, sociology and linguistics. So in sociolinguistics we learn two major that we conclude into one major. So in sociolinguistics also descriptive study of the effect of any and all aspects of society, including cultural norms, expectation, and context, on the way language is used. Also, society effect on language. Meanwhile, sociology of language, which focus on the effect of language on society. Sociolinguistics overlap considerably with pragmatic. It is historically closely related to linguistic anthropology, and distinction between the two fields has been questioned. Based on that sentence, we can conclude that sociolinguistic it's different from sociology of language, because sociology of language, the way language have impact to the society. Meanwhile, sociolinguistic the way linguistic combine with the society. That's why sociolinguistics related to anthropolinguistic and ethnolinguistic, because anthropolinguistic and ethnolinguistic this also focus on society and nature, culture, but in sociolinguistic, we not only discuss about culture, also the norms, the way language is used in that society, and the way we, for example, like in Andalus University, the way we speak to our lecturer and the way we speak to our friends is different. We use different context, we use different vocabulary, of course, and we use different stylistic to speak to our lectures. That's the example of sociolinguistics. And in sociolinguistics, we have anthropolinguistics. uh, Anthropolinguistic is the study of relationship between language and culture. It usually refers to work on languages that have no written record. In the United States, a close relationship between anthropology and linguistics developed as a result of research by anthropologists into the American Indian culture and languages. So, uh, anthropolinguistic uh, is the study between language and culture. The way we combine our language, the way we combine our culture into language, but no written. It means uh, in anthropolinguistic, we look our around. We look our culture, the way our culture different between the other culture in the world. So uh, uh in 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 anthropology, also uh, more significant relationship between the languages, thought, and culture of the Indian groups. The issues on the related of language and culture is still a controversial one. It means uh, anthropolinguistic is a relation, how we make a relation between language and our culture. Become a language, but the language is not for the written but only for the spoken. And then and next is ethnolinguistic. mm, Ethnolinguistic is part of anthropological linguistics concerned with the study of the interrelation between a language and the cultural behavior of those who speak it. Several controversial questions are involved in this field. And it means an ethnolinguistic is a branch of anthropolinguistics, that same, because in ethnolinguistic there are study of language and ethnicity. Ethnicity is ethnic in the word, because many people English is international language. All country in the world learn English and know English. So in ethnolinguistics, the way we know relation between language and ethnicity. uh, and So in ethnolinguistic, the way uh, our behavior, our culture behavior give an impact to our language. Like in America, children call their parent with you. So where are you, mom? Like that. But in Indonesia, we didn't use that what you. In Indonesia we say mama kemana, like that. But in English they use where are you, mom. The children use word use subject you to call their mother. So that's all my understanding about forensic linguistics, stylistic, semiotic, sociolinguistics, anthropolinguistic, and ethnolinguistic. I'm sorry for my mistake, and thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my video. See you on next video.